Three, two, one. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. Eyes open. Episode number 209 of the Left Hand Labs podcast is live. I know it's much later in the day. For some reason, today was a late day. Like it just was late. Like I didn't get stuff done how I should have or at the time frame I should have. But that's how it is sometimes. I had to knock the podcast out before anything else. I got a little small supply drop. I got to get ready. Well, I got part of it already. I got a random. We're gonna talk about it in the sponsors. But if you're listening, make sure you rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. Subscribe to the YouTube. Like the video. All that kind of stuff. And follow the podcast as well as the shop on all social media, but especially on Twitter at Shop Heirlooms. ShopHeirlooms. Steve McNair episode 209. I could have used somebody else for number 9, but we're gonna use Steve McNair. I might have used Steve McNair last year, but I don't care. Or I could use Rondo. But I feel like it's football season is days away. We gotta do Steve McNair. We have to. We have to make it the Steve McNair episode. It's mad stuff to talk about. Football-wise, I'm ready for fantasy football. I'm excited. I know y'all excited. It sounds like the volume is not as loud as it could be. I don't know why. It's just through the headphones. Yeah, that shit went all the way up. Decibels. But, and I'll turn the volume up on here. Maybe it's these beats. These beats old as hell. I had the same beats since... When did Beats come out? I was in college, just got to college when Beats came out. And I saved up my bread. And because my father he found some black Beats that he never used. And I was like, yo, let me keep them, Daddy. He's like, no, you can't keep them. So you know what I did? Saved up my bread and I got my own. And I spent every penny I had. I was broke as hell. I got the purple ones, the limited edition purple joints. And then I bought those back when they stopped working once, and somebody swapped them out for me at Best Buy, and then I got these silver ones, because they ain't have no more purple or something like that. The next time I had to swap them out, but they lasted a long time. So all praises due to Dr. Dre and them. They made some quality, reliable headphones. Should I take my glasses off because y'all could just see the reflection in the glasses? I look like Cyclops or something. Or what's the dude from Reading Rainbow that was in Star Trek? What's his name? I took the glasses off. I can see. What we're really gonna do, because I'm so excited for Thursday. College football been good too. Oklahoma, Spencer Rattler not looking like he's gonna be the next Heisman Trophy winner, but that's okay. It is what it is. I'm really looking forward to what did I say? I forgot what I was saying. But we're gonna break down the teams that are gonna make the playoffs. I'm gonna predict everybody's. I'm gonna predict the playoffs. I'm gonna look at the division thing, and I'm not gonna go as far to give everybody. I can give everybody a record. I feel like I can do that, and we'll see what's shaking. We're gonna go down to the Dolphins schedule. Cats trying to get online right now. The new 2K come out on when? Thursday or Friday? I could get it early, but I don't want the CD, so I'm gonna have to wait to download it. Cause I know stores that be selling games early. I used to have team games early. I used to get 2K early. That's how I got. When I used to stream on Twitch, I had 2,000 followers because I had 2K early, and everybody was just subscribe. That joint was crazy. But okay, yeah, we gonna talk about some NFL stuff, college, whatever. There's no biggie with the college football. No big news in basketball. I'm trying to do one more fantasy football league. That's what I really want to do. I want to have one. I want to join one more. The S&P Fantasy League is all I really need. If we keeping the G real, I just want to draft again. We got a dynasty league, so I got a team I always got forever, and then we just did redraft, and my team is good. Usually I do the draft. I'm gonna show the team. That's what I'm gonna do. After I finish talking about the NFL shit, remind me. I'm going to show the S&P Fantasy League redraft lineup. And while I got the best team, you can see people don't do homework. So cats they say, oh, your team is this, your team is that. It's because you don't know why I'm picking these players up and what's about to happen. For the history of fantasy, as long as I've been playing fantasy, especially football, Like, I had Lamar Jackson. I picked him up in round 10 the year he won MVP. Did he win MVP that year? I got him in round like 10 that year. Mahomes. When Mahomes broke out, who had him? Me. You feel what I'm saying? My championship, Alvin Kamara's rookie year. Who ended up with him on the roster? Me. David Johnson's rookie, biggest year. Who had him? Me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm the waiver wire sensei. I'm the guru with this fantasy. I do my research. And so I pick players. And there's some players on my redraft team that's going to be nice. My dynasty team, we already know what they did. We won a Super Bowl. And the biggest competition, or second biggest competition, the guy I faced in the championship, Mir, just traded Austin Eckler away, who's going to be he's probably going to be the number one back in fantasy. I wouldn't be surprised. So it's looking good. The perspective is looking good for fantasy. Let's see, anybody in the chat? No. So let's get the sponsors out of the way and let's start the episode because I'm excited to talk NFL. Thursday is going to be amazing, but Sunday is going to be the best. Sunday is the best day of the whole entire week, Sundays. Every day is a blessed day, every day is a good day, but Sunday, man, you got fantasy, you got your favorite team playing. What more could you ask for? Good grub. Me and cousin Gary, aka hashtag Russ Gang, we gonna be illin', cooking out. We don't play when it comes to pick day. Y'all know that already. But let's do the sponsors. This podcast is sponsored by Shop Heirlooms, Premier Vintage Goods and Memorabilia. You can follow the shop as well as the podcast on all social media at Shop Heirlooms, ShopHeirlooms. If you're watching, you can see it scrolling along the timeline, ticker timeline at the bottom that I made myself. I figured out how to do all of this stuff, so don't tell me it's nothing that you can't do because I learned how to use OBS in a matter of a day. And I learned how to get the microphone working and sound to play through the half. I learned how to do all of that stuff just off Google, so you could do it too. But look, it's a big supply drop coming. If you see behind me, it's a snapback from 1995. Randolph Childress autographed it from the NCAA tournament. He went to Wake Forest. He played with Tim Duncan. I got the video. You're gonna see it on the gram and on Twitter when I post when I actually post it. I'll do a promo, then I drop the wave. It's just all sorts of wave. I got a Derek Jeter. I got a couple little pieces that's about to go up now. Well, not now, but later. Tomorrow. I guess I'm going to have to do all of it tomorrow. So it is what it is. But make sure y'all come pull up to the shop. If you can't make it, you can always go hit the website, www.shopheirlooms.store. Next day shipping on every order, unless you order on Saturday. Post office closed on Sunday, so you got to wait till Monday. If you want me to promote your business, your product, your whatever, live on the Left Hand Labs podcast, all you gotta do is inquire on social media or hit me with an email, lefthandlabs@gmail.com, you heard, and we can figure some things out. Know what I mean? And I think that's it. Let's play the intro music and then let's get into this. Oh, don't freeze, GarageBand. Look at that right here, Pogba and Pirlo. Pirlo was hurt when we ain't win Champions League. Shit, I was hurt too. I really thought we was gonna win. God damn it, I wanted to get one for Pirlo. Pirlo, one of the best players ever. Intro music, then we start the podcast right now. Oops, wrong song. This one.
I used to roll me a big fine L and watch a whole lot of basketball and Soundcloud. Aside from my fish scale clientele, there are a few things I know as well as basketball and Soundcloud. 40 carats, phrases, 40 parrots. Mimic the style, you get embarrassed. Ditch the filthy habits. In a limousine, every limousine covered in supply fabrics. Still wreaking havoc for them cash that will rob you for your pack. Back when Robert Pack was a maverick who had chicks to give wavy wop. It's not trading cards when I see your shorty gave me tops. Teeth look like chiclets, big and white like Rick Smith's. I'm at my Travis best. The rest is average at best, and this that land bias in its purest form. Word is Bon Jovi, word is Sean. If you don't recognize it, you'll respond. Catch a bigger bullet than George Marathon. Ric Flair with the chops, and they thought he's gonna flop. Finally back on the top. I already made it to the finals playing with Sagana Job.
I wasn't muted this whole time? I'm bugging. I thought this shit was muted. Still serve you that Will Perdue. Okay, yeah, I'm bugging. I don't know why I didn't know it wasn't muted. I was going to start, and we was going to lead off with let me just go back to me so y'all can't see my password and shit. I was going to lead off with the schedules and stuff, but I really want to show the roster because every draft, since I had the podcast, Ole Miss beating the shit out of Louisville. God damn. Since we've started the Left Hand Lips podcast, I've done every draft for redraft live on the pod. And this is the first year it wasn't. Why wasn't it? I'm not sure. But I just want to look at the roster. Okay. Y'all want to see my dynasty? Y'all want to see the championship dynasty roster? If you ever do dynasty and fantasy football, this is what you want your roster to look like right here. Let me show you. I changed it from the Miami Dolphins. Everybody's name was an NFL team. It was AFC, NFC, but these dickheads, people just 75 Pittsburgh. They was making dumbass names, so I changed my shit to the Brick City Lions. That's the best little league team. Whatever. This is my team. And I drafted this entire team. It was only one trade. And I made a big mistake. And instead of picking Josh Allen, I picked fucking Drew Lock and Matthew Stafford. Those are my core. If I'd have picked Josh Allen, I never would have lost in this shit ever. But I won a championship with this roster. Picked Justin Herbert up after week 1. Spent mad at my free agent auction bucks. Fab. If your league don't have Fab, y'all doing something wrong. I used my Fab and got Justin Herbert. And it was up from there. So I got Justin Herbert at quarterback. Kamara and Dalvin Cook. How did that happen? I have no idea, son. When the draft came, and I picked like 12th, and I got Kamara and Cook. Or 11th. I had it back to back. I picked both. Boop, boop. That was so dumb on their part. A.J. Brown and DK. Didn't need no... look at this team. Noah Fant. And I got Gesicki. Allen Robinson the second. Traded James Conner for him early on. Thank God I got rid of James Conner. I don't know why I drafted him in a dynasty league. Darius Leonard at linebacker. Danielle Hunter. Buda Baker. I got the number 1 or number 2. Like, everybody is top 5, top 10. It's ridiculous. Madison, just in case. I got the handcuff. Mike Gesicki. Darnell Mooney. Joe Sherbert is going to get cut in a second. Mike Davis, just in case. And I had him last year. This is my whole roster from last year. Jeremy Chin, number 1 safety, if you're doing IDPs. Now, drafted Trevor Lawrence. Drafted Nico Collins. I picked Tony Pollard up just in case Zeke get hurt. Whoever got, I don't know who had Zeke, but I know he needed his handcuff, boy. Nico Collins. Amon-Ra St. Brown. I got crazy rookies. Got Brian Edwards. Got Rashard Bateman, but he's hurt. Tony Jones Jr. just in case Kamara gets hurt. This is the real handcuff for Kamara. They said Brian Edwards looked like T.O. Sammy, because Bateman got hurt. This team, this is a dangerous roster. But let's look at the Black Panther Party. This is the first year I picked 6. This is the first year I didn't have a top 2 pick in a long ass time. Then I can't even remember the last time. But let's look what we got. And people, this how you know niggas is illing on my team. You see all this plus everywhere. It's all plus. It's like that for a reason. Change in percent roster. Yeah, people are picking up these players that I'm getting. People picking them up for a reason. They're not getting dropped. Dak at quarterback. I didn't have to pick him, but I did. Saquon. I took another chance with Saquon. I hope he's okay. Gibson. They say he's going to be McCaffrey this year. CD. Wide receiver 1. Adam Thielen. I don't want no Pilgrims on the team. I really don't. I want to trade Adam Thielen, but he does good always. Jerry Jeudy is going to have a breakout year this year. He's going the wide receiver 1 category. Noah Fant, you already know what it is with him. Dolphins defense, we're going to destroy New England. Daniel Carson, the best kicker, most consistent to me. Now, Jason Sanders is the best kicker. I wish I had him. Got Myles Gaskin, going to be able to supplement just in case. Corey Davis, oh, come on. And I should have just stuck with my strategy and had Jalen Hurts and not have picked Dak when I did. And just did late quarterback like I usually normally do. Marquez Callaway, just in case he ill. First game, I'm trading him for somebody good. Because I feel like the preseason game was one thing. Let's see him do it over the course of a regular season. Darnell Mooney might break out this year. James White, just because they're going to dump it down a lot, and Devontae Booker, just in case, with Saquon. And this is like, what more could you ask for from a team? What more could you ask for? And I gotta change it. I gotta change this because This is about the name was the Chris Benoit's at first, but I changed that joint. I should have left it as the Chris Benoit's. I really should have, but I gotta change that logo because it's not power to nobody that's in the league. It's all kill, destroy to all of them jokers. You feel what I'm saying? Let's look at this schedule though for the NFL. Oh, we don't even gotta look at the schedule. Let's look at the divisions. Okay, we're gonna break this down right now. All right, I'm not going to look at this screen. This is a test for everybody. Let's see if you can name every NFL team. Everybody in the pod right now, let's see if you can do it. Don't look at the screen. And if you're listening, I'm going to start from the beginning. AFC North. Steelers, Browns, Ravens, and Steelers, Browns, Ravens, and Bengals. That's AFC North. I'm not looking at the screen, I promise. AFC East. Dolphins, Patriots, Bills, and the fucking bum-ass Jets. AFC West, Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos, Raiders. And AFC South, Colts, Texans, Titans, Colts, Texans, Titans, Colts, Texans, Titans. And who the fuck am I missing? AFC South. Colts, Texans, Titans, and what's the one more team in AFC South? Colts, Texans, Titans, and Texans. Booty ass Texans. Did I say them? Colts, Titans, Texans, Colts, Titans, Texans. Oh my God, my brain. The Titans, the Texans. And what's the last team in the AFC South? I don't know why, but I can't think. Colts, Texans, Titans, Jaguars. I had to look. I wasn't going to think of Jaguars. My brain was not working the Jaguars, but it's okay. NFC East, Giants, Eagles, Cowboys, Redskins, or the Washington football team, my bad. NFC West, Seahawks, Cardinals, 49ers, Seahawks, Cardinals, 49ers, and Rams. Right? Yes, I think so. NFC North, Packers, Lions, Vikings, and Bears. And the NFC South is easy. Bucks, Saints, Falcons, and Panthers. That should be all of them. Got them. Only one I couldn't think of was Jaguars and then the Rams. I don't know why I couldn't think of them. But okay. That's just I don't know. I just know everybody should know that. Let's start with the AFC East. Division winner, Buffalo Bills. They're gonna be the division winner. I'm sorry. They're very good. We're gonna be right on their tail though. Pause. We're gonna compete for the division title. Everybody else in the division ass. The Patriots and the Jets both suck. But if Tua is crazy and he plays good and our defense is already good and we got these receivers and they wild out, we can compete. But Bills will win the division. They will win at least 13 games. Come on. I'm not going to guess every team how many games they're going to win. I'm just going to say the Bills going to win the division and Dolphins is the playoff team, second one. AFC North. I think Baltimore should, but don't be surprised if the Steelers do. Browns, I don't think they are going to win the division. But let's just say Ravens. AFC South. it's going to be the Titans. That's easy. No competition in that division. That division is going to be ass. AFC West, Chiefs. So you got 2 more playoff teams now. And I think if it got to be AFC North, it got to be the Browns, and then it probably got to be the Steelers. So it's 3 wild card teams, right? So you got Bills, Ravens, Titans, Chiefs, 4, and then Dolphins, Browns, and it got to be Steelers, the 3 playoff team wild cards. NFC East, Washington football team is going to win that division pretty easily. NFC North, Green Bay should. The Bears, what if Justin Fields come in and he crazy? But I think it's going to be, how can you say that Aaron Rodgers is not going to win a division? Come on. NFC South, Bucks, West. Now, this is the roughest division in football right here. I say the Niners are going to win the division. Now, wild card teams, NFC East, the Cowboys, if they have a good season, but they're ass, so I doubt it. You got the Vikings, they're going to make the playoffs this year. Chicago's not. So that's 1 wild card. Saints are going to make it. That's 2 wild cards. And then, either the Cardinals, Seahawks. Oh, the Rams. The Rams are going to win the NFC West. And the Rams are for sure going to win the NFC West. Because Matt Stafford is going to be insane for them. So you put Stafford there, and then you got the Niners. So you got Rams, Bucks, Packers, Washington football team, 3 wild cards. Vikings, Niners. You know what? No Vikings. Niners, because Kirk Cousins is bugging out. Niners, Seahawks. Cardinals. Is it insane to think that the whole NFC West make it? But they gotta lose to each other and shit like that. So, but I think it's gonna be all NFC West in the playoffs, and that's gonna be crazy. It should happen. It could happen. Let me go back to me now. We don't want to talk about this this Deshaun Watson stuff no more. Y'all know where I stand. I say the same thing every week. If we could get D Watt. Fuck it. Let's get them. Everybody in the NFL besides the fucking Chiefs and I don't know who else. Packers maybe. Even they might try to get D-Watt if they could. You'll be bugging if you could. And I think it's his team. His the people around him. They want him in Miami, so they throw us out there. And if we got him, I'll be happy. If not, we're gonna rock with Tua. I really can't wait. Next episode is gonna be crazy because my energy is either going to be super high or super low. I'm going for the sweep next Sunday. I want to win both my matchups in fantasy, in the S&P Fantasy League, in Redraft and Dynasty. And I also want the Dolphins to win, to beat the Patriots. And it's going to be a beautiful week. And I'm looking forward to it. If you made it this far, shout out to you for listening. Shout out to me for keeping me entertained. Before we leave, let's go look at Twitter so we can talk to Jason Burke real quick. You heard? Well, not talk to him. I wish we can get Jason Burke on here. But we are going to look at Jason Burke's tweet of the week. Jay Burke, what you got? Jay Burke, what you got? Yo, and R.I.P. Omar from The Wire. He's gone. That's mad crazy. Let's see what he said. Come on, Jay Burke. Here we go. A woman just blocked me, and all I did was say I could not get a full-time job, mainly because of disabilities, and I live on government benefits. She is good-looking and sexy, but regardless, she is shallow for blocking me, and with an ego like that, she will continue to be single. Retweet. Jason Burke is the guy. The guy. I got to get Jason Burke on the podcast one day. Please, we got to get you on here, Jay Burke. The podcast, oh, y'all couldn't even see. I liked it and retweeted it and everything. But I read it. So you heard me read it. So, episode number 209 is Steve McNair episode. Make sure y'all follow the podcast as well as the shop on all social media, especially Twitter, though, at Shop Heirlooms. ShopHeirlooms. Rate and review on the iTunes podcast app and leave 5 stars. Not right now. That's it. Till next week. Eyes open.